Hello, you are welcome to my channel. Victoria here. In this tutorial I want to show you how you can make a beret, as you will see at the end of the video. If you're new here, thank you so much for passing by. Consider subscribing and being part of this community as we learn the easy way of knitting using our machines. I'm using the small standard gauge knitting machine. It's a smaller one, not the bulky one. It's the KH836, and I have pulled out on this side of the left it's 22 and here it's 23, making it a total of 45 needles. And I'm using the small robin knitting yarn, which is 100% acrylic, and I pulled out all the needles so that they can all I can cast on all the needles. I hope you are seeing that, all the needles. And I'll knit a few rows in tension 6. I pulled out all the needles and I'm knitting a few rows in tension 6. I've started with the waist yarn, which I'm going to remove. So I have to increase the tension to 7. Sorry about that. So I'll just knit a few rows in the waist yarn, then pull it away, and I'll pick up my nylon cord because I'm going to put away this waist yarn after. So I'll just knit one row with it, and then fix in my yarn needle and pull your row counter back to 00, because we are going to begin with our main yarn, and then knit one row. So you pull out, you count about 10 needles from the left, where that's where my carriage is, on my left. So I'll count 12 10 sorry 12 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and then I'll pull all the needles to the holding position, and then these ones will stay in the working position. Let me see if I can position my camera well for you guys to see. All right, so 12 needles are in the holding position, and are in the working position, and the rest are in the holding position. So remember, you have to push your button, this holding button, into the holding position right from point 1 to point 2. I think some machines have 1 and 2, and then others have levers on the sides, wherever your passion knitting or holding position is. So just push it to the holding position and then knit across. Then you pick up your yarn, push it over and over under the first needle and over the rest, and then push this one halfway and then knit across. Need to hang my needles so that this doesn't happen again. Sorry, you need to get your comb and just hang it so that you don't get those accidents. Then I'll knit back this side, so every time it's this side I'll push it under, over, then down halfway so that it is knitted, and then I come back and then push it under, over, back, knit, then back. So I'm going to do that all across, and you will see we are going to form a triangle. So keep doing that, just exactly what I'm doing, and moving your clothes so that your work doesn't come off. Push it under and over the rest, then push the needle back and knit over twice, I'm pulling out up my yarn so that it doesn't get those tails, so that it is tight enough as I go along, because it tends to get loose. So I'm going to do that until I reach the last needle. I forgot to pull it up, and it just came out sagging. Now, if you want to do a one with many different colors, this is how you can work on it. Like, you just change a color, so I'm going to do this whole pattern until I have 6 triangles in total. Yes, 6 triangles in total, and then I'll show you how we can finish up the whole work. It's a repeat pattern. As long as you grasp the first way we do it, then all the rest will be easy for you. You just put your button into cushion knitting or holding position, and you just keep yarning wrapping, passing the yarn of the very first needle under it, and then over the rest, and then pushing it halfway, that is back to position D, so that it can knit, and you are good to go. So as you can see, my second triangle is starting to form. Oops, I don't know what I hit. If it was that close. My second triangle is done, so I'm going to pick up for the next one until all are done. Now at this point, I'm coming towards the end. I've already, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 6th triangle. So you'll knit until you reach your 6th triangle. I want to show you what next. My type of thread is acrylic, so it may not come out as the way you'd work with a cotton yarn. It's really totally different. The way the thread is, it's really totally different. So after this, just going to cut off this yarn and push my button out of the holding position, and then knit a few rows with the waist yarn. and then cut this off and remove my work from the machine. I'll not need the waist yarn anymore. So I have a round shaped figure already. Now I'm going to join this up. I'll do this on the machine because my needles are already on and selected, so I'm just going to do the joining. I'll pick up the orange stitches right here and this right here in between the nylon cord. Let me just begin from this side. So these are the ones I'm picking, this orange one and also this orange one. So I'll pick them all across, knit one row, that is I'll be joining them and then cast off and then remove the waist yarn. So I'll knit one row across and cast off You can choose to join that with your hand, but the hand really takes time. And this also does the same thing, so why not? So I chose to join with the machine. But if you prefer using your hand, you can just pick up those stitches, do a blind stitch, carefully picking up your stitches so you don't miss any, one by one, and then you join, and then you unravel the waste yarn. However, if you're doing what I've done, joining on the machine, it's what I'm doing, so you follow along. My voice may sound different because I have some bit of flu, if you can tell. However, we still have to knit and learn more about knitting. This beret has come in as also a request from one of my subscribers, and I hope you can really do what you wanted to do, or I hope it is helpful, basing on what you wanted. So after, just remove this, and then I'm going to pull out the nylon cord so that this can come off, and then unravel this, and I have my round shape for the beret. As you can see, so this I'm going to join it up with the yarn needle later. So what we are going to do, we are going to work on the rib, and the rib, it's going to be just pick halfway, um, halfway the band, the beret, and then you are going to pick up stitches, fix them back onto the machine. Just fold your beret. Let me push this back a bit. If you can see that. So just fold your beret into half, and then pick up stitches. I had to use, I wanted to use this big one so that it would help me skip the stitches. So do this, because we are going to fix this all the way. Fix this at 50. Let's say this at 50. And then work about the remaining space. I'm skipping needles one to form a 1 by 1 rib. So as I'm doing this, I'm skipping one needle, picking up a stitch, however remembering to skip a needle because this is a large hook. It ensures that you skip a needle in between. So right here, I have to undo this. That is 49. So I work as I skip, so you can see this is 1 by 1, 1 by 1, with others just at the back. So I'm doing the same this side. So on my bed, this is 49, this is 50. I'll turn my counter to 00 and diode tension 5. Then I'll need, let me just, and I'm not considering that first row. So I'm going to knit about 15 rows. Sorry, 30 rows in total, not 15. You can do 20, you can do 30, whichever you want. However, this is dependent on how wide you want your band to be on the beret. So this is 30. Now just pick up the stitches and feed them into the empty needles. Knit one row and cast off. Hi. So here I'm done. I'm just going to repeat the same in the other half. I just need to leave a long tail that you'd use to join when you have both of them, both the ribs. So this is the first part. Now I'm going to, um, you can see I have a rib on one end. Just need to pass your finger through and you stretch it out. You'll see it folding out. So I'm going to work on this other half the same way. Our beret is already coming up. Now if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. See what you're going to be missing, and please hit that notification bell so you don't miss out every time I upload a new video, and you'll be the first one to see it. So come on, subscribe. um, like this video. Let me know what you think about it. Leave for me comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts and views about this video. I'll be back when I'm done knitting this rib and see how we can finish it up. All right. So I finished the other half and also joining the rib one end. Now I'm joining the other part. I thought I would show you how I'm doing it. If you don't know how I am using the blind stitch method, it's the very method that I've always used in all my joining with the hand. um, I don't know how you do yours, but to me this has been good because right now here you can't tell where I joined the stitch from, but I did join it from here. So just join yours the same way you do, or if you don't know, I just pick up two stitches from one end and then go onto the other side as well. Do that. I've demonstrated that so well in many of my videos. If you want to really learn it, just go through my videos, check out how I do it, and you will see how I do the blind stitch binding off or joining of the seam, so that you can't tell where that seam is. That's why it's called the blind stitch method. Now, if you've come this far and you haven't considered subscribing, please consider subscribing now. Yes, like this video, give it a big thumbs up. You can comment, you can share in your groups, Facebook, WhatsApp, on your statuses, share with your friends, let the Aboki Knits grow. And I'm this far because of you guys. Yes, we haven't been monetized to get something from Google, but I believe soon it's coming up, and it will be so possible with you when you share, and I have many more views and watch hours. So yeah, I'm counting on you guys to support Abokinet. So I'm done with this joining. Just secure your tail inside the band itself so that it's not seen. And then we shall come up at this top. You can put a small pom-pom if you wish to, but if you don't, just we are going to tie this off after joining just one of the tails. You go in at the top, and then you just pick up all those stitches. I'll just pick up the stitches and then pull it all up together, and then fix it back inside and make a knot with this other one, as simple as that. And the beret is ready. Well, some people okay, some if you have cotton, you may need to, I've seen some people put in a plate in the middle so that it stretches out, but my yarn is acrylic, and there's nothing much I can do stretching out the beret, but this is as good as ready. You can see. Let me try it on and I show you guys. Yay, look at me. Okay, come back here. This is how it has turned out to be and sitting on my head, as you can see. um, the band is good enough. This is the back. As you can see me quite well, my natural hair just at the back. So consider subscribing. Let me know what you think about this tutorial. You can wear your beret in many ways. You want to sideways. See how it's just dropping off my head. And let me know what you think about this video. Give it a thumbs up. The comments in the comment section below. I'll be seeing you next time. Goodbye.